very much. Good morning, everybody. Lovely to meet you. My name's Lisa, and I am the Regional Sales Manager for North, looking after the Prestbury Travel account. So it's my pleasure to be here with you this morning to tell you a little bit about our wonderful brands, Emerald and Scenic, and a little bit of history about our company. So we're an Australian family-owned business, initially created 40 years ago for domestic tourism in Australia, because it's such a big country and a lot of Australians haven't ever visited parts of it themselves. So we were primarily set up as a coach tour company, and then we added to our portfolio Canada, North America and Asia, Japan being a very big destination for us as well. And then we welcomed the river cruise sector around in 2008 with the beautiful Scenic 5-star ultra luxury product, and then Emerald joined us just over 10 years ago. So we do have something for everybody. So as I said, just over 10 years old from an Emerald point of view, and we have not only the beautiful ships sailing on the European rivers, but our incredible yacht cruise product as well. So whatever we have in Emerald, we have in Scenic, so you truly have a wonderful choice. So the two brands, in a nutshell, what defines them? Scenic is ultra luxury. Absolutely everything is taken care of for your convenience. It's fully inclusive. You benefit from fantastic cultural, immersive excursions and scenic and rich events, which are exclusive to Scenic, and they will be either classical music recitals, visits to country homes and stately homes for dinners that are not available to anybody else. So they're very immersive and fantastic. And then from an Emerald point of view, again, a luxury product, but with slightly less inclusions, really suits travellers that want a little bit more flexibility and freedom to travel under their own supervision and go off and explore independently. A range of excursions included that are both active and immersive, as well as great wellness opportunities as well. So two very different brands encompassing the Europe and the yacht cruise portfolio. So if we look at Scenic first of all, this is a typical image of one of our river ships. So if you've ever sailed on the rivers, you'll be familiar that river ships are long and narrow. They have to be a certain size and width to ensure that two fit side by side in the locks. And our Scenic ships are absolutely revolutionary. They are ultra luxury. They have probably about a maximum of 155 guests on board from a Scenic point of view. Everything is taken care of for you. The only money you need on board is for your own personal souvenir shopping. This is fully inclusive luxury. Butler service, several different dining options, cultural immersive experiences, all included at your leisure. We have 3 main decks on all of our ships. Your lead-in staterooms are the ones that are shown here, and then we have 2 decks of balcony suites as well. So it truly is in a class of its own, really spacious suites on board. We're not about cramming people in and giving them smaller suites to increase passenger numbers. Passenger numbers are capped, and they are there and created at those particular levels to offer you some of the biggest suites on the river. Premium beverages served all day, every day. You have 5 culinary experiences, including portobellos, the Italian restaurant, and then Rive as well, which is a 5-course degustation menu. And you have the butler service and in-room dining. It's absolutely fantastic. So it's a beautiful product. There's a little video.
Scenic are the experts in small ship river cruising here in Europe. Each spaceship delivers 5-star luxury that puts Scenic in a class of its own. This beautiful spaceship is Scenic Jasper. She makes her way along the Rhine, Main and Danube rivers and has capacity for just 163 guests.
It's like a luxurious floating palace-la hotel with a bow tied around it.
All suites, they are very spacious. We have a big owner suite, and we also have junior suites.
The Scenic Sun Lounge on balcony suites and higher is an all-weather space from which you can take in the views, relax and unwind. Hello! Definitely one of my favourite aspects on board is that all of the suites have their own butler service. So from laundry to information updates and the bottle of champagne that you just ordered, this is living in luxury.
We're located on the Scenic Lounge, which is our living room on the ship, and this is where all events and all entertainment happening during the day.
You can really make yourself at home here. You can relax, you want to sit while we're sailing and read a book. We have comfy sofas, comfy chairs, we have a great crew, we have great restaurants. It's everything you could possibly want.
The spacious lounge is also home to the River Cafe for casual dining and the bar. So you can pop up here at any time for a drink or bite to eat, and it's all included.
You can have any drink you like, and the best part is that after a day or two, the waiter or the bartender will know what is your favorite drink.
Then of course the dining as well. Crystal Dining, a general restaurant. We have the Portobello's Italian themed restaurant, Taladori with a degustation table, 5-star cuisine.
All guests are invited to dine at Portobello's once during their river cruise.
People love it, especially when they're sailing. They have the best view.
There's also a range of wellness options on board. There's a gym for those who would like to keep up their fitness, a massage room. There's also an exclusive salt therapy lounge, which helps clear out your respiratory system. And there's the sun deck.
Scenic guests can just simply stay on board the ship and enjoy the scenery, passing by of Wachau Valley, gorgeous mountains, vineyards. This is just amazing.
We have the pool, which guests really love it, and they're using it even now, and it's a little bit more cooler.
These sleek spaceships are designed to get you closer to shore, delivering an enriching and immersive experience in each destination. It's more than a 5-star river cruise. This is truly all-inclusive luxury.
So that's just a little video to sort of bring the concept home and show you about our ships. And as I mentioned, there's a few different types. The lower deck staterooms have a fixed window. It's a long, narrow window, more for natural daylight than for viewing. But the balcony suites and above have this beautiful Juliet balcony with a touch of a button drops to waist height. And then we have upgraded suites as well. You have the free choice to personalise your holiday your way, because we truly appreciate that no two people are alike and their needs and preferences are different. So we offer you a range of excursions so that you can tailor your trip your way by choosing what appeals to you. And then, as I mentioned, once in a lifetime, fantastic experiences with Scenic and Rich. So it's an absolutely fantastic experience sailing on board with us. We have some amazing special offers. We cruise on all of the main European rivers, and we have a separate ship in Porto, even smaller numbers, because the requirements on that river are even more strict than they are on the other European rivers. We can do extensions pre and post, so if you're starting or ending in Budapest, I would absolutely recommend a couple of days to explore the city under your own steam, because it's absolutely fantastic and there's so much to see and do. But new city break extensions for this year include Nuremberg, Munich and Vienna. This is just a quick example of some of our scenic offers. This is as part of our New Year savings campaign, and these are available until the 16th of February. Gems of the Danube, an 8-day itinerary, is from 1,985 per person in that lower deck stateroom, and balcony suites from 3,040, and Rhine highlights from 1,990. And both of those for this limited period include your flights and your complimentary private door-to-door transfer. If we're looking at River Cruise from an Emerald perspective, Emerald is an absolutely wonderful product. It just has slightly less inclusions for your convenience and for those of you who would like to explore independently. So we have state-of-the-art starships. They're very elegant and contemporary. A lot of people describe them as a home from home. It's a very relaxed styling on board. There is no requirement to wear a suit and tie at dinner. You can, of course, get dressed up if you want to, but there's no expectation to do so. So we don't have any formal nights across Scenic or Emerald. I always like to get dressed up for dinner, but there's no requirement to do so. So it's very relaxed atmosphere on board. So Emerald, we cruise, as we do with Scenic, right into the heart of the destination. So if you're new to river cruising, one of the best things about it is, with the exception of Vienna, where the river's on the edge of the city, you cruise right into the heart of the city, town or village, step off the ship and you're right in the heart of the destination. So it's fantastic. It's a great opportunity for you to come and go from the ship as often as you please and treat it as your floating 5-star boutique hotel. Slightly bigger ships with Emerald, with a maximum capacity of 180 guests. We again sail on the French rivers, on the Douro with Emerald Elegance, and on the Mekong as well for both products. Absolutely beautiful. The main difference is with Emerald. This is the decor, very light, bright, contemporary. Beautiful floor-to-ceiling windows in our lounges, so no matter where you're sat, you have 360-degree views of both riverbanks, so you can see what's happening and the beautiful scenery. And we have as well a wonderful area, a lovely swimming pool area that I'm going to show you in a minute. Open dining, we're not going to tell you when to dine. The dining room will have set opening times, and it is entirely up to you at what time you choose to dine, although I wouldn't advocate going at 5 to 9 for a 4-course meal. I would go slightly earlier, and we have plenty of seating available to seat you independently, so you're not necessarily going to be sat with other people. This is an example of an Emerald stateroom. This is the lead-in category, so all of our prices are based on the lead-in stateroom, and then there's an upgrade for the balconies. You have to think about your own personal preference, your own needs and requirements. Because we have such fantastic facilities on board, you may decide that a stateroom is for you, because other than getting changed and sleeping, you're out exploring when we're docked, or you're making use of the beautiful facilities on board when we're sailing. However, if you would like the privacy to watch the world go by from the comfort of your own suite, then a balcony stateroom is for you. One of the unique features of Emerald is that we have a swimming pool on board, and this has a retractable roof, so it means you can make use of it all year round. So even when we're cruising for the Christmas markets, you can have a dip in the pool, and it's lovely and warm. There are seating area around the edge, and it has a bar, and then in the summer the retractable roof goes back, and you can actually get the benefit of the sunshine on your skin.
Unlike other river cruise lines on Europe's waters, most of Emerald Cruises' boutique European starships boast a heated indoor pool with a retractable roof and a bar, creating a beautiful onboard oasis for you to relax in whatever the weather. On selected evenings, the pool area inventively transforms into a cinema with comfy lounge chairs where you can enjoy classic film and recent releases, taking onboard entertainment in a completely different direction. So if you're not in the mood to enjoy the bar or ready to retreat to your room, the cinema is a good place to spend the evening. If you're cruising on the Emerald Radiant, then you'll find the outdoor Serenity pool located on the sun deck, perfect for a refreshing dip while enjoying the sunshine.
So on board you have a choice of active excursions as well, and active activities, as well as cultural and immersive ones. So if you want to start the morning with some yoga, some stretching, or some aqua aerobics, you can. It's exceptional value for money. The only money that you need on board is for drinks outside of meal times and souvenir shopping. We include full board dining, so all of your meals, daily afternoon tea, and you get complimentary wine, beer, tea, coffee or soft drinks with every meal. There's tea and coffee available in the lounge as well at all times. You get all your excursions and all tipping, gratuities, Wi-Fi and port charges. Some of the offers that we have at the moment, this is an example of a French itinerary from 1895. We have a whole range of itineraries, and we've just launched a summer sale as well with, again, prices in July and August this year from 1895 per person, including your flights from Manchester. Very quickly moving on to Scenic Eclipse. If you have been following Jane McDonald, she's been on board our gorgeous Scenic Eclipse yachts.
Extraordinary in every way. Scenic Eclipse, the world's first discovery yachts, set the benchmark in all-inclusive, ultra-luxury cruising with spacious all-veranda suites and personalized butler service. World-class cuisine with up to 10 dining experiences. Spacious bars and lounges. An indulgent spa and dedicated gym, yoga and Pilates studio. Vitality pools and luxurious outdoor spaces. An observation terrace, lounge and state-of-the-art theatre. 2 helicopters and a submersible for unrivaled discovery. Scenic Eclipse, in a class of its own.
So Scenic Eclipse has been featured on Pole to Pole with Jane McDonald. The last episode aired last night. An absolutely incredible ship. This is, well, it's a yacht actually, I keep calling it a ship, but this is ultra luxury. 6-star cruising on a yacht. 200 passengers in Antarctica with 200 crew, a ratio of 1:1, 228 on the other destinations, including the Mediterranean, the Seychelles, the Caribbean, etc. An absolutely incredible experience. So it really is in a class of its own. 9 bars, 130 different whiskies available, world-class dining, fantastic spa and wellness opportunities. It's award-winning, it is totally unique, just 228 passengers. If you're sailing in Antarctica with us, then for 200 guests it's capped at that. More time to discover on shore. We provide all of your excursions, and there's some details here, technical details that you may find interesting, just about the ship, its state-of-the-art technology, etc. An absolutely incredible opportunity to get up close on a once-in-a-lifetime bucket list itinerary sailing on the Antarctic. Images of the submersible, which is absolutely fantastic quality excursions as well. We have the best discovery team out there, from geologists to marine biologists, giving you really insightful talks, lectures, telling you all about nature, everything that you could wish to know. An absolutely incredible opportunity. This is a calendar showing our 2 ships. We have Scenic Eclipse 1 and Scenic Eclipse 2. We're very creative with names. We have a 3rd ship or yacht joining us, and we have called that something different. That's Scenic Icon, and that launches in 2028, and its 2 maiden voyages are already sold out. But it's an absolutely fantastic opportunity. This map just shows you where we're sailing. Typically November through to March we're in the Antarctic, and then we move to warmer climates, South America, the Caribbean, the Mediterranean, and then Northern Europe, as you can see with the other ship. This is Scenic Icon. I am out of time. I have overrun. Jan, I am so sorry.
No, it's all right.
You can kick me off, but I'll just leave you with a very quick video, just literally a few seconds long, to bring Icon to life. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.